What's up, dudes? Welcome in. Pile on in here. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Who we got in here? Hoonigan, Max. Hoonigan's in here talking to himself. Let's see, Josh is watching. Hey, Trevor. How you doing, man? Why does this motherfucker wear pants? You know, it's a good question. Why am I wearing pants? You guys don't see my legs anyway. Peanut, long time no see. Welcome in. How you doing, man? Ad time. Yep, that's how it goes. That's the start of the streams. Ads. That's how it rolls. Grant Littlejohn, how you doing, man? Oh, some people watching 4 likes. We're hanging out for just a couple minutes. Army and a 1025R. I can't remember what. So like I know it's supposed to be like a nicer model. Like the E is like the economy and R is. I can't remember. It's supposed to be a step up, right? So 1023E. They don't make a 1023R, but like a 1023E is just a slightly downgraded version of a 1025R. Like it doesn't have a cup holder or something like that. Like that's the kind of stuff that changes. No abs, no money. Right. I'm alright. Alright, Grant. R has nicer stuff. Yes, basically. It's supposed to be like a slightly nicer version. I can't exactly remember like all the differences on the 1025 and the 1023 in particular, but there's some minors. Not enough that I'm going to make it like physically different in game, aside from the logo, but it'll be fine. Turn it back on so you get some lighting. I might have to. Well, I'll be honest though, it didn't make much difference. If I'm being real here, I thought was kind of thinking maybe it would, so it was worth trying just to like test, but it didn't make much difference. It's whatever. I mean, the biggest thing that helps the channel is memberships, and super chats, basically. I mean, there's ad revenue, but it's not much. I don't do enough videos for there to be enough ad revenue. But R has air ride seat. Yeah, depends on like what size it is. Yeah, but that can be one of the differences is the seats. You guys ready? I think I'm ready. I think I'm fired up. We're good to go. Let's do the regular monitor. Sure. I had this all planned out. Yeah, people do seem to rewatch the streams a lot, which is interesting. So we are in a nice shiny 2021 F-150. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. I'm holding up traffic here waiting. Just kind of wanted to do like a nice driveway pull-in to start the stream, just so that way we could see how the farm build is going. I didn't do anything after the stream last night, so we're still in the same spot we were. But yeah, very nice truck. Very nice truck. That's not true, Trevor. You can get the backhoe on both, I believe. Hey, Jay. How you doing, man? So, yeah, this is your driveway. You pull on in. Be nice. I kind of wanted the truck to match the house a little bit, and it kind of worked out. So, this is going to be our daily, so to speak. A little nicer, a little newer than what I'd probably have in real life, just because, like I told you guys last, and I'm kind of looking to get away from payments, actually. So, yeah. But at the same time, I guess if I can afford a barn dough, I guess I could probably afford a shiny F-150. Yeah, Josh did actually say okay to the chainsaw. I'll get it thrown in Discord somewhere here later, just a little bit. But yeah, we got to tweak on the yard a little bit. We got some stuff to do here. Yeah. I don't know if you can stock or not for sure, Trevor, but everything from like the 3-point back is all really the same. The way it works is the rear 3 points are movable on both, right? And then that's how they do it, right, basically. Barnhouse, no, it's not. I was looking recently, actually, and it's like $150 a square foot. So if you have a... Let's do the math here real quick. Let me pull out a calculator. Just because I'm a nerd like that. Calculator. $150 per square foot, so 150. Say you want a 2,000 square foot house, which is pretty normal, right? Like it's nothing huge. Look at it, 300 grand. That's not counting to buy the land. That's just to build the barn though. So, yeah, no, it's not much cheaper than a regular house, to be honest. I don't know. I get it. It's cool, but I don't know that it's that much more practical. But yeah, well, I made 60 by 80. Let's do the math on that. So a 60 by 80 by 40. That's not right. So it'd have to be. I don't know. Yeah. So it's not a better hydraulic pump. It has the distro plate, so that way you can separate it out. You could do that stock too. You just need hydraulic fittings. It's just the distro plate, basically. Yes, 0. The amount of mods you finished. Yes, basically, you're not lying. These guys voted last night, though, that I need to take a little bit of a break from modding and do some farm builds again. So that's what we're doing. We're doing some farm builds again. Let's get back to work. We got stuff to do without freaking Legacy in here bumming me. This guy shows up when there's no work to do. Of course, when I got stuff to do, he's nowhere to be found. This freaking guy. Take a break and he's right on in chat yelling at me. Oh yeah, Josh did send us a nice TF shop with the logo on the side for this guy. Dude, Josh has been like hitting me up hard with the logos lately. I'm loving it. The shops with logos on them and stuff like that. It's really awesome. Very good game of hype. He does, doesn't he? It's really strange how that works, isn't it, Legacy? I feel like that's very purposeful. Very, very purposeful. So there we go. Let me open these doors up. Just see had the cool We the People logo on the door too. It's pretty nice. I like that. Well, I don't need you to do any work for me. Just, be here when we're doing work. That's all. Instead of just showing up to yell at me when I take a break for a minute. Freaky guy. I ain't asking you to do nothing. Just trying to see what all we had to do for today. This is all pretty much cleared out. Breaks are for the weak-minded. That or for the people that have our YouTube channel that also need, nourishment. I could take a break from, or I could just do modding all the time and do like I have for the past couple months and get like 100 subscribers a month. Or I could do like I used to do and get like 400, 500 subscribers a month. You know what I mean? You see tried just modding and not YouTube. Just modding versus YouTubing. Let's discuss. I have a wedding coming up this year. I need to fund said wedding. We'll be honest. Like, there's some income with YouTube at least. And finishing my mod is gonna basically buy me a cheeseburger. So, yeah. It needs a little bit of backseat time for at least for a little bit. It's not all about money. I'm not gonna say it's all about money, but again, there's a lot to it. And given the work to money ratio, I'm gonna take the YouTube side of things. Could make more in a month. If I really went hard on YouTube, I could easily crush anything that you could make on modding. If I went hard on it for a month. If I went TikToks and videos and everything, I could easily crush anything you could make modding. The thing is I don't like making videos. If I would make videos the way I'm supposed to, here, let me put it this way. Let's discuss. Here, I'll throw in game share just for a second while I pull up this tab. Let's discuss. Let me show you the last time I made an actual video. What happened? I know how these things work at this point. I figured it out. I know how to do it. How to get some serious views and some moolahs off of it. Time discussion. Why are you in here? The last real video I made, where I really tried. Pull up some analytics here. This is one video. This took me like 2 hours to make, 3 hours to make. 72 bucks, 168 subscribers, 19,000 views. I know how to do it. I just, I don't like making videos. I get bored making videos. But it's there. It's just making myself do it. And I don't like I said, I don't want to do it. I like streaming. Drop the soap. So that's not 100% typical for every YouTuber. If you're looking to get into YouTube, like, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that that's easy to do, but it is possible to do. Okay, like you can do that if you start to figure things out. It's just figuring out how to title, how to thumbnail, how to make content that people want to watch. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that going on. As soon as you start to figure some of that stuff out, you can crank out videos like that. Not all of them are going to hit like that, and some will even hit way harder than you expect them to. I had a rough idea when I made that video that it was going to get about that view count. And it did. They don't all do that. I'm not going to lie to you. But, yeah. They can. They very easily can. Just kind of connecting up all of our roads and making them all a little nicer, or a little less nice, I should say. Inside the shop does need to be nice gravel. I appreciate it, Cameron. I enjoy streaming. I really do. Like, that's what I prefer. What do you mean, and? So that's one video and 3 hours of work. If I did that, like, I don't know, 2-3 times a week, that'd be, $300-400 bucks in a week. Pretty quick and easy. And like I said, that's just a video. That's not anything else that can come with that. That's not memberships. That's not super thanks. Some videos get super thanks and stuff like that. I could throw in an ad sponsor. I do have a few of those, and some of those do pay for just a specific ad spot. I haven't done any, because most of the time they don't pay real good for streams, but I don't want to spam you guys with that kind of stuff. But those are out there. I do have a couple sponsors. There's stuff like that could happen, There's merch sales. There's all that stuff. There's a lot that can go into it. Not just necessarily from videos. Again, memberships. Saying random words. Yeah. Yell them instead. That sounds like a legacy thing to do. Very, very legacy thing to do. Pathing all this out. We're going to come back in with dirt, too, and refill some of this stuff, so that way it's not all gravel. Not all dirt. If only you knew. From what? Like... That is very true. I work for a German company. It's very, very true. When they get mad, they start you. So, I got to tell you guys about this. So I thought it was pretty funny. You guys don't know the exact company that I work for, so I think I can say this without having to worry about anything. But, so our plant manager, like the dude that runs the whole plant, right? He's supposed to be in charge of everything. He like hard quit the other day, like screaming at people, and walked out the door. So yeah, I guess he was screaming all sorts of cuss words in German and stuff at people. I guess it was quite the scene. I wish I could have seen it. I didn't get to see it. I'm really bummed about it, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, basically, it's like rage quit, but in real life, and a plant that, you know, employs 2,000 people. So, yeah, probably not ideal. Probably not ideal. You get some tractors going? Yeah, I downloaded quite a few, so we should have some stuff to play with. I'm just cleaning up the grass real quick, getting some of this stuff sorted out. I think I downloaded. I'm pretty sure I have UIs 4020. I probably will use it. We'll see. Had a very bad day. Well, I'd say that's terrible. You know, like he had a... But the guy he replaced, right? So the plant manager we had before him, I guess him and one of the HR ladies was having a relationship, so to speak. Like in the parking lot, I guess. So, yeah, that's a thing. I guess the day he quit, they were like yelling at each other in the parking lot, like "Don't leave" and stuff like that. Like, it was quite feisty, from what I understand. So, I don't know where they find these managers at, who they have running these places, but yeah, maybe need to be a little bit more selective on the hiring process next time. Let's put it that way. I do have challengers in, so there's a good chance we'll use some challengers. I'm going to probably use a little bit of everything. I want some old stuff. I want some old stuff. I mean, if it was my real farm, and if we're doing my dream farm, there's going to be some older stuff. There's going to be some older John Deeres. There's going to be some older Case. There's going to be some Challenger. There's going to be... I'm not picky. Let me clarify that. I'm not picky. I mean, you can install a Green Star in just about anything these days. So, like, beyond that, like, I don't know, you know, that it really matters. Does it run? Does it turn on? Is it easy to maintain? I feel like that's the more important stuff that we're talking about, you know? That's my thoughts. Don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Vermeer baler. Yeah. I'm probably going to use some Vermeer, too. That's a good one. Some Vermeer. I like the Vermeer stuff a lot. I like keeping it realistic, and let's be honest, how many real farmers out there can afford all brand new stuff and all, you know, the nicest, newest John Deeres, you know? Like, how many farmers even have all Case, you know? Even if they're Case guys, how many of them are using all Case equipment, nothing else? You know what I mean? Like, just being honest about it. It's not very many. I mean, you can have the ones you prefer, you know, have your favorites, but there's not very many that are using all one. Unless, like, there's not another dealership for miles away. You know what I mean? Or if they really don't care about, like, what brand it is, and they're just going with what's available close. You know? And that the closest thing happens to be a New Holland dealership or an AGCO dealership. Like, that's the more important thing. Yes, use what you can afford. You use what's available. You use what's easily serviceable and what makes sense. It's a business thing. It's not about brand loyalty. Yeah. Parts from any dealer. Well, it's not always true. I mean, parts for like what you have from any dealership, yes, but like if you need something specific done, the way some of these newer computer systems work, it's good luck. I mean, everything is computerized now, so it's, you know, a Case dealership might have parts for a John Deere, but they, or might be able to get parts for a John Deere, but they might not be able to swap them out for you, and you might not be able to swap them out. You know what I mean? I'm not just picking on Case and John Deere. I'm just the two brands that top of my head. Yeah, the way these new computers and shit are, it's you're kind of good luck. You know what I mean? And that's not exclusive to one brand or another. That's just what it takes to make the machines, you know, better and more efficient. Cheaper than Case in 22? That's not exclusively true. And in a lot of cases, there's a Deere equipment or like Agco equipment that'll be cheaper than Deere in game. Massey's a really good value brand in game. Fent's a really good value proposition. Like the Fent 1050, that is one of the better deals on a tractor in game. You know what I mean? I tell you what, we're really probably going to do is we're going to use the used equipment tab a lot on this playthrough, because I'm going to set my money back to somewhat realistic, and we're going to deal with it. And that's probably going to be for getting all my equipment, getting cows, getting everything. Like we're just going to set it at like $200,000, and that's what I got to start with, or something like that. Maybe like 500,000 might be a little more reasonable, so to speak. We'll see. I don't want to take out any loans if I can help it. That, or we're going to start in debt or something like that. Yeah, the used equipment tab is really that's one of my favorite parts about this game is the used equipment tab. And since I never do any playthroughs anymore, I never get to use it, so. And I actually have a mod, if I go dig through my main folder, from Steggy made me way back in the day, made me in 4B way back in the day, that allows you to, allows more things to pop up in the used tab than what's normally available, which is really cool. Gives you a lot of flexibility. I'll probably end up swapping that over to this game save, but we'll see how that goes. I might just keep this traploid gravel. I think we will cut this back a touch. Make anything use. Yeah, so the one that I have, it just makes it so more items pop up in the tab. Like you can't like make anything used, but yeah, it's it makes like, I think there's like up to 50 per day or something like that can pop up in there. The way he set it up, it's really nice actually. But we'll take a look at that at some point. Meantime, let's just get this grass finished up, and then we can kind of move on to some other stuff like decorations and stuff. I think we're just about there on the terrain painting, though. Get some trees planted, all that good stuff. I have a bunch of trees to do. There we go. Deal has yeah. It's nice if you have more options popping in for sure. We're definitely gonna need to utilize it. We got a good amount of stuff, but or a good amount of storage, so we could really utilize some extra vehicle options, but yeah, we'll see. I was just doing that so I could fix the road there. Kind of ruined it a little bit. There we go, something like that. And I'm gonna run mostly gravel on back, and then it'll turn into a little bit more of a dirt path. Something like that. How's that? Yeah, I never checked to see if that GoFundMe link for that donate to help fight cancer. I'm not sure if that's still active or not. I probably should check that. How many moderators do I have? I think like 20 of them. Like honestly, we have a ton. I mean, they're not all here all the time, but yeah, we have quite a few of them actually. I do want to like thicken up this path just a little bit because it's kind of like the main path or whatever coming in. Probably want it maybe a little bit nicer. That, like, this is our main shop. So my thought process would be this maybe be just a touch nicer than it is. I still want some dirt splattered in, but it's kind of like just trying to invert the dirt and the gravel a little bit through here. So like right now it's like dirt with gravel splotched, and then here we're gonna go gravel with dirt splotched, kind of, if that makes sense. Just because it's kind of like one of the main paths in and out. It'll make perfect sense here in just a second. I'll show you. Kind of this area, right? Just cleaning it up just a little bit. And then we'll grab our dirt. See, it's nice here on PC. We have mods to make it even easier. There. See kind of what I meant? Does that make a little more sense there? Really, welcome in. How you doing, man? '82's video. That's cool. How's that looking? Big. Oh man, he's saying big butts. I cannot lie. I guarantee it. Pretty good. Are you all right today? Is everything okay? Anything bugging you? See what I mean? Like it's just more concentrated gravel there, right? And maybe even make it a little less splotchy. Tone it down a little bit more. I wish I had some more textures to work with, but again, I did. TNT did respond, by the way. I think he is going to be looking into that, adding some textures to his maps. So that would be cool. Would be cool. Yeah, how's that looking? I feel like that's pretty good. Like there's dirt, but it's not like overbearing. Streamlabs hates you. I swear it does. Usually get timed out. Yeah. Why do you have Streamlabs? So Streamlabs is the software I use to stream. It's and it includes a bot. So I use the bot to be able to have it put messages in chat. Right. I don't use regular OBS for streaming. I use Streamlabs. It works just a little bit better for me. That, and you could do like let me show you something like this. If I go into monitor share, you see how down at the bottom it shows like who's most recent donations and stuff like that. It's way easier to do that with Streamlabs than it is OBS and stuff like that. That, and yeah, sometimes the bot's better at catching scammers quicker if like nobody's moderating or anything like that, but yeah. Most of the time it sucks. And the bot likes to sleep and not show up, and yeah, it can be kind of stupid sometimes, but for the most part it's helpful. Let me put it that way. Okay, let's start doing some bushes. Gonna need bushes in here. Right now there's like no bushes, no plant life going on whatsoever. We're gonna fix that. All these little spots with trees, we could throw in some extra ground texturing. Or 6-year-old have not do. Oh goodness. These areas, right? Makes it look just a little nicer, just if you have a little bit more greenery going on. Couple through there, couple through there. This whole big stretch here, can definitely make it look a little nicer if you throw in some bushes. Coffee, save that for the morning. Yeah, fair enough. Freaking Josh is sending me some awesome pictures. He's got a F-250 parked up next to a nice old International. I need to get some of my truck mods transferred back over to this folder that work well, but I got to go through and find some ones that work well. Be a little bit more picky about it this time around with my mod folder. This is my buildings mods folder, but it's quickly going to turn into my regular mod folder, which is okay. I just need to be picky. Check for errors and all that stuff. Mix in some more bushes out here. So just add some color, right? And then we'll come in, we'll even do some more stuff. Gift stuff looks good. Throw in some of these. Throw in some of these. Just a big open area. Perfect for the fish mod? Yeah, probably. Probably could use it well with the fish mod. Some of this crap. Some of this stuff. Just because it helps give a different look to everything, right? Is the idea. It just breaks up the textures a little bit. That way it's not all same and more of the same. It's probably a little hard to tell exactly what I'm changing, but like if you get up close. Here. See what I mean? Looks quite a bit different up close. Nice texture breakup. We'll put it like that. You don't want to like overdo one type of flower in one area. You know, you kind of mix it up. Throw more of this, less of that. Some of these. Just kind of randomizing. It takes some time, but it adds a ton to your builds. I'm probably going to go ahead and upload this mod to my Discord as well for you guys, because I'm sure you guys could really get some use out of this. Do that in real life. Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what happens in real life, too, is you'll have plants kind of here, plant kind of there. It's all pretty spread out. I mean, some stuff more common than others, obviously, right? But you can see just like how much different it looks. So like here versus here, right? Just the amount of color you got coming through there. And some more even. I think it really, really helps bring some color to it, you know? And there's Legacy screaming at me in German. Someone give me a translation on that for me, will you? I feel like it's probably not accurate unless he found an actual German to translate that for him. Red's got another win tonight. That's cool. I have not been tuned into baseball. See, I can't get into baseball regular season. There's just too many games for me. Once in a while, I'll check the standings just to see, you know, kind of where my Cleveland Guardians are in the standings. But, yeah. Anybody got a translation for me? Can you say it in chat? Let me put it that way. Should Legacy be timed out for what he said? Local farmer, you know that? What do you mean? Hey, Noah, welcome in. Glad you could catch the stream, buddy. Welcome in. We're just doing some texture painting, getting stuff looking nice and pretty. Playing around. Hopefully getting started on some farming here. Should be by the end of the day. Normally texture paint's one of the last few things I do. I still have decorations and stuff. Deep L translate. What's up, JR? We gotta fix that portion of the field. Don't worry about that. It'll be fine. I guess one of the first things we get to buy is a plow. Okay, let's do the pond plants real quick, just because these always add a ton too. 11:21 p.m. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't know if we'll get around to actually farming, but we might be able to start buying some equipment. Might. Heavy emphasis on might. Josh just missed. Yeah. True. True. Josh is a boss, though. Josh freaking understands the stuff that I just don't. It's so helpful. I know, it does, doesn't it? Should we go a little longer tonight? Maybe a little longer? Not crazy longer, but like maybe like an extra half hour or something. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how we're going. Depends on how we're doing. I feel like this is looking pretty good already. Definitely a usable fishing pond here, right? I was kind of thinking maybe I could get those string underneath there. Nice. I might be able to still get them. Josh is sending me more stuff. Oh boy. Woohoo, yeah. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'll be able to add in all this stuff that he's sending me. I have to take a break at some point and pop out to add some more mods in. We'll see. See how we're going. Making more progress tonight on this. Yeah, oh yeah. Absolutely. We're getting a lot done. Let's go ahead and fill our trees in. Some of the spots we started removing trees. I want plenty of willows here next to my pond. That needs to be a focus. I do kind of want to be able to see the house like as you're coming up the road this way. So I do want to leave that open. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of, I should say something like Legacy. You probably should use English at this point, just because, like, you know, in a lot of chats you get timed out for not using English. Just you know, point that out. You know. Got a good point. Throw in just a couple trees over here. Just because I don't want it to be like pure open field. I mean, it's kind of nice that it's open, but like at the same time, I don't really need it to be open. Just adds a nice bit of scenery. Yeah, I'm not stopping to translate this stuff either. Like, I'm streaming. Ain't taking the time to translate. You talking to yourself. And anybody else in chat that's taking the time to translate. I got like this quite a bit better already. Just a couple trees, I think, makes a world of difference. Sneak another one in like there, maybe. All right. Let's start farming. Not wow. So, hopefully soon. We've been busy on modding streams lately. We're just kind of wanting to do a farm build just so that way we can get something set up because we haven't actually done any real farming in a while. So it's kind of getting ourselves a build together that we like. And this one's coming together pretty nicely. But doing that, and then we kind of go to farming as soon as we're good and happy here. We do have some signage also provided by Josh. Yeah, I gotta need that. That should be kind of nice right at the entrance. Might even need one over here. Be like here. Be kind of cool. So we are set up now we got space here for cows, horses, and chickens. All set up. And then this shop, these, and then this shop are kind of like our main shops. And then we have bale storage here, got the silo there, or the bunker there, silo there. This should all work out nice. Just kind of doing some quick decorations here, and then we should be able to kind of get moving towards that direction. You guys know how it goes. I got to do some sort of backyard. I'll try not to go too overkill on some of the decorations in other places, just because I do want to use the farm. But we'll do a wood stack there. There's some cow stuff here we can go through over here. Miscellaneous cow decorations and stuff. Good spot here, probably. Probably have like a feeder out here, feeder here. Kind of just open pen cattle. Probably good enough. The other way I'd decorate here would be is I'd throw like pallets there. I'll have some calf igloos. Stack a couple of them here. You know, if they're just kind of empty hanging out, kind of just plop a couple over here. I don't know if I have. I'm pretty sure I have another one that is just like an open calf igloo. Yeah, we won't go like too overly detailed. Like I won't go about putting like ground stains and stuff like that. We could easily get lost on that. Although, I mean, this would be a pretty high traffic area there. Oh man, you guys know I could go nuts on oil slicks. These are dirtware. Yeah, we'll do a couple of these. Well, these big XL ones kind of would work here. Yeah, we'll throw a couple in just because they're not too hard to do. Well, you gotta watch with these is like unlevel ground can be kind of tricky on these. Some more back here, kind of in the shops. So I'm gonna try not to go too crazy, but these do look really good. I'm pretty sure I just downloaded these the other day too, and I haven't really messed with them, so it's kind of good to tinker. Through here totally makes sense. There. Yep, cool. Heavy truck traffic would be coming in and out of here. Let me see if I can get these guys. Maybe. I don't know if they're gonna work quite right. I'm actually seeing 11 likes and 11 people on my side. But if we could do with some extra likes, guys, if you're feeling generous, would appreciate it. Some extra stains in there would make sense. There's that. Single bay. Okay. No problem, Josh. I will see about adding that stuff in. I want to do the backyard in the house. Let's do it real quick. I think I'm good with the ground stains the way they are. We still need pressure washer and stuff like that too to set up. There's the pool we always use. Let's go throw it in. Remember how to navigate here. Do a nice little above ground pool back here. I do have a in-ground pool one, but do I want to set all that up? Yeah, I kind of do actually. I think that actually matches pretty well with the house. I do remember though this guy's kind of a tough one to place. So let me see if I can get it right. Okay, so it doesn't dig it out. That's right. So you have to rocks with a gazebo. I gotcha. I'm gonna use this one for now, but yeah, be kind of cool. We're gonna lower as much here as we can, and then we'll go back to decoration towards the end. Oh, we have this pool too. Just go with this one. See if I can get it placed. It's the one tricky part about this. We need to flatten it back out just a little bit. Maybe even up a little bit more. Let's try that. And then correct around here real quick. Tidy that up. I think I can get it now. Place the pool, deform this. Okay. Let me try real quick, see if I can get it. Maybe not. Okay. Let's fix it, and then we'll deform. All the way down to the end. And then there, I think. There. Landscaping. Lower. Oh, yeah, you can. Cool. Okay, except for I can't quite get it perfect because of the house. So what we'd have to do, well, I'll tell you what, let's lower this. Chaz moving quick. Okay. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit to keep up. If you say something, you want me to catch it, don't be afraid to repeat a little bit. It'd be all right. Still not letting me lower there. Okay. So then what we'll do is we'll just slide the. I have to take it out. Re-level one more time. Oh, now it's not leveling. Alt-F4ing the pool. Get out of here. Good lord. This guy, man. He's just trying to start fights tonight, I swear. Shoot. Okay. So now what? The pool won't fill. Maybe we end up with a second backyard pond. We'll see how this goes. I'll try to cover it up. Hidden tree there? I don't think so. Let me check. What to do? Run around this way. We'll jump the fence here. Right up over to here. Control or Alt H. Alt H. Alt H. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. F5. Yeah, nothing's showing up. Just being weird then. Let's try again. Okay. That's a moderate issue. What can we do? Well, you know what we could do? It's probably what we're gonna do. Just because this is the easiest thing to do. Shed house. Go to white. And where's my hole? There it is. Boom, fixed. Probably not the right way to fix it, but you know. Hop in here, back this out of the way. You should have. You should have been a freaking jerk. That'd have been funny. Can we lower that down any? No, doesn't look like it. So why is all that dirt there? Let me remove it again. Hey, and now I can fix it. So we're good. We're good. Okay, now replace the building or this again. Sometimes that's all you gotta do is just place a building to fix it. White. There again. Roughly. I probably have to fix my pond now, just because I feel like it's like screwed with the level there, but it's fine. So then if we're doing that, go back in here, go back to the pool. This is a lot just to get the pool in. Sometimes that's how it be. Tell you what we could do. That makes sense to do. Is to rotate it like this. And then dig it out. So the back door is, I guess there's 2 sliding back doors there. Might be beneficial to us to come bring it out like here and then dig it out. Let's do that. Let's go chop down some trees real quick. This guy, Alt H. Alt H. Little lag. Hire yourself out, will ya? Alt H. There we go. So then you just go walk from here out to there. I don't know what we're gonna do in between. We'll probably have to figure something out there, but and then let's just lower this. No, I can't lower that. Why can't I lower that? Oh my goodness. This pool is going to be the bane of my existence. Let's go with the other pool. I'll make these things easy. Make sure the thing's straight. Otherwise that'll bug me. Put it there. Okay. Landscaping. No, I can't lower there. I could raise around it, but I can't lower on the pool. Let me try this. There's just like, maybe I gotta take those trees out. Don't like thieves. What do you do? Firefighter, welcome in. Control H. This guy. Try that. No, still a no-go. Now there's more spots that won't dig. Okay, well, I guess the pool's going to be a no-go. I was thinking we'd have a pool and we'd be fancy, but I'm going to say no-go on there. At least for now. Maybe we figure something else out. Josh did say he's got something else that might work, so let's just try to fix this. Try to fix my ground. Holes are still there. Shoot. There, fixed it. Okay. Go for grass. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what Nina said. Like this is nothing new. You guys know me. You know what you're getting from this channel. All right, well, redo all my landscaping on my front yard, apparently. It's all right. That's how it goes. Means I'll have to redo all my bushes through here, too. Oh, well. It is what it is. I was really hoping on a pool, though. Probably throw in like an above ground for now or something. Or some playground equipment or something. Just for now. Come back to it later. Let's do some equipment. Honestly, like that's where I want to get to... Well, we need to get the pressure washer in. We need to throw in a couple other little things that like we need to run the farm. And then let's start buying some stuff. Probably do some store deliveries. I was thinking about going and driving it back, but well, we'll just do store deliveries, make life easy. Gravel up to there, just like we had before. And then so the right way to do this would be something like this. A little bit of dirt there, a little bit of dirt there. Fix that. Yeah. I mean, gotta have both. I mean, if you got a house this nice, don't tell me you wouldn't have a freaking in-ground pool in your backyard. Let's be honest here. Steel pressure washer. I think I have the steel pressure washer. I got some nice pressure washers, actually. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I have some nice ones. I got the Karcher. Yep, by the pond. See? We'll probably have a couple pressure washers, honestly. Pretty sure I have a steel in here, though, too. Thought I did. Maybe I don't. I have this Karcher, too. I might... Let's go for this one. It's because this will look nice. Just right in front of the shop. The main shop, anyway. Maybe center that just a little better. Free mode on. Yep, cool. Looks nice. Alice Chalmers tractor. We'll see. I don't know if I had downloaded any Alice's, to be honest. We'll see. We do another pressure washer. We'll put this one inside here. Just inside like the main door, probably. See if I can get it lined up right. It's gonna be tricky. See how good I am. Run over there real quick just so I can open up the side door. Hot tub would be a big one. Oh yeah, that's fair. I need to throw a door in there, or a path right to get in that door. There we go. And then back to here, tools. I was going for the black Karcher. Yeah. Let's go for that right about there. Let's see if I got it lined up right. Yeah, it's like just inside the door there. Could have been over just a touch, but that's all right. So you'll be able to walk up, grab the hose. You should be able to clean mostly inside this barn, but and you got some room out here too. So that'll work. What else? We got that. We got some repair points scattered throughout. I think both, or at least this shop has the repair points. Way station doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Not for this anyway. I mean, maybe we could do one, but I guess it would be nice to have, wouldn't it? Yeah, screw it. We'll do it. It's not too hard to throw it in there. Make the path just a little wider here in case you don't want to hit the scale. Would be nice to have. Since it's just this little teeny tiny one, you know, it's not like really very intrusive or anything. Drop this all in. I think we're ready for equipment. Pretty much anyway. Back end. Yep, there we go. Just like that. That looks good. A little more through there. I could sit here and go like absolutely off the rails detail. Yeah, no, nobody's holding you back, man. Feel free. Hit the hay. You can always rewatch the stream tomorrow or watch what you didn't see. Or these live streams, just because you don't watch them live doesn't mean they're not here. You know what I mean? You can always come back to it. Or don't. That's up to you. There we go. I'll drop that in. I could go way over detail. I'm probably gonna do that if I don't get care. Don't stop here. I could say something about Catholic glues. I'm gonna hold off just because I want to get this done. Can I get a cat eye? Right now I have a 2021 F-150 out here, but I actually do have a cat eye that we can throw in. Good chance of it. Should be good for lights too, right? Like lights on pretty much everything, I think. I don't know about this one. Let me throw just a spotlight up here. Just trying to get it lined up. Put it like there. Just because I don't know. All right, Cameron, take it easy, man. See if we can get this guy up here. Cool. That should be pretty good, right? Have lights on all those. You don't really need lights over. Well, I guess you'd probably want like some sort of security light over here. Kind of facing these guys. I don't want to go too big though, so let's see if we can find something reasonable. Yeah, that would actually make sense right there. There. I feel like that's pretty good, honestly. We'll see how it works out, like, all in all. Probably some more we could do with the driveway lights for sure. Let's do that real quick. Sprinkle some of these in here just because these are awesome. They work great. Could fix the grass there, but I'm not going to worry too much about it tonight. Could always come back and do it later off stream. I really want to get this moving. We'll have to set it to nighttime here so we can see how it looks. Let's do that. Go into this. So you definitely have some dark areas, right? Maybe need a little more light here. I don't want to like overdo it, but I do want some of this to be lit up at least so you could kind of see what you're doing. One light here kind of lights up like that whole section there. So that's kind of nice. This shop has lights we can go turn on. There we go. Some lights. Let's see where else. Through here is pretty nice and well lit up. Gallery is pretty good. Maybe do like one more over here. I don't want to like overlight the cow area, but be a little better than that. Maybe we do some like what would work here? I don't know what we need. We need some sort of something over here, though. Be like this guy here would be good. Oh, if you're feeding it, now you can at least see the path. I feel like that's pretty workable. Let's throw one of these on this guy. Because it adds a little bit of light there. I think this is all pretty reasonable. Not too overkill. It's kind of what I was going for. See pretty much everything there. You can see pretty much everything there. Let's go check the house. I think there's more lights on the house than the shop if I go double check, but these guys look awesome as you're coming up the driveway. Trevor with the 1 month what do we call those things? Reminders, I think, is what we voted on, what we decided. Thank you for remembering. I don't know. There's something everybody says. I don't remember what it is. Number for 1 month, though. Night, Trevor. Take it easy, buddy. Have a good evening. Everybody's going to bed early. I don't know if we're going to go late tonight. If everybody's going to bed early. Maybe it's we call it a regular night. And tomorrow just ends up equipment. We'll see. I think we can at least start on equipment tonight. Lights that up nicely. So yeah, you could see the driveway really nice as you're coming up it. Not too dark. House isn't overly lit. Yeah, it's really quiet in here tonight. Really strange. Well, it is Tuesday, and there's probably somebody else streaming. Normally, I feel like Clutch or somebody's does a lot of Tuesdays. Anytime anybody big is streaming, pretty much everybody's there. So, yeah, pretty much come to expect that. Lights on in here so you can see around. Cool. Slide back out the front door here. Just to see how well that's lit. Strap it down and bring it home. I actually don't have it on this game safe just because I don't want to break my game folder. Be honest, the 1025 needs some work. It's not broken or anything. It's just, yeah. I never did finish anything up with it 3-point Friday. I pretty much scrapped wherever I was and said fuck it. And it's really not as simple as just importing the the tie rods into the other version, and it really is, because there's a bunch of stuff that needs done there, if you know what I mean, with the 3-point itself. Trying to reposition that stuff is a nightmare. We probably should have some sort of light going from here to there. Up this path, huh? Let's just kind of throw a couple of these in here, space them out nice. These guys are so much easier to place at night. Oh yeah, it still needs a ton of work, but that's the way it goes. There's still a bunch that needs done before it's like mod hub ready or anything like that, so. It doesn't have a dash, the pedals don't move, bunch of stuff like that we gotta work out. If I submitted it right now, Giants would be like, what the hell's wrong with you? Pond access there will light it up a little bit. That feels pretty good. Pretty sufficient. I could really like go all the way around the pond with these little lights, but I won't do all that. I could bore the hell out of you guys with that. Let's make it daylight again. We'll start buying equipment, because that's what we really need to do. Let's just check the use tab and go from there. Quickly fix a little bit more grass here, and then I'm good on the building portion. We could always do more later. Do it in smaller increments. UDM didn't work 0 chrome, so we do that. The new 3-point parts are all chrome? Shouldn't have been. Shouldn't have been. Should have just been the little ball joints or whatever. Used vehicles. What we got? Nothing I want. Okay, this might be a good time to pause real quick, and then we'll come back in. I'll be throwing some more mods. We need more mods. More mods, baby. Yeah, it was a bit of a yawn. Okay, so let me have some links to download. Lordy, lordy. Lots of stuff to download. 250 download. Okay, there's all those. Actually, don't need this one. Cancel that one. And then let me go check my main mod folder here. Mods bulk, and then it's gonna be. We're looking for way back. It's gonna be one of the earlier ones. Oh, and I do have these I need to add to this mod folder as well. Mods, and then it's gonna be pretty early on. Special Brown, Clutch K-Bot Shop, somewhere around here. There's gonna be a mod. I don't know how far down though. Let me search sale. Maybe. Oh, I'm hoping to find this. Could change in the black cylinders, crow things. Oh. Well, shoot. Oh, that's fine. I'll unzip them. trying to search through my main mod folder though for sale. Can I not search here? Search tool's not working. I feel like it's like vehicle sales system customizer or something like that. Sort by name and search for that. Go for V. Vehicle sales system customizer. I found it. I thought that's what it was. Okay, so go to mods, and then I'm gonna hit date modified. Download. Well, I can actually unzip them here. So extract all. Extract. Go to here. We're gonna grab all of these, drop them into mods. Moved. All good. And then go this guy. I think we can drop on into mods. New deco. Extract. I actually feel like I did this wrong, so you go to deco. New deco. Mods. Let me go make sure I unzip this right. I think I did. Sorted by date modified. Yeah, new pool. Yeah, everything's here. We did it right. Just go double check. Drop this guy into mods. I think we're good to go. I think we're good. Fire back up. Sorry for the little diversion. This will make things much easier, much more realistic, I think. The sales system customizer, I think, is a really, like, Giant should have really done it this way by default, but I think they were trying to keep the game balanced, is my guess. And to be honest with you, I don't know why they thought they needed it. I think the sales system is one of the best things they added to the game. Especially if you're okay with used equipment. Me personally, I'd prefer it. There we go. Fired up. Okay. So let's have a peek now. Should be much more stuff on sale. Might need to speed up time to let it refresh. Let me do that. Fix my HUD. Let's just speed up time for a second here. Which key is it? 8. That's right. Speed it up. Once it hits like 9 a.m., I should be able to recheck. Should be more to pop up. I can't remember. Yeah, there's stuff popping up already. Yep. See, there we go. MT800. That's something I'm totally gonna buy. For sure, especially at 51% off. Let's reset the money. Make the money right. But now I got some sort of lag going on here. I'm gonna let it hit like noon. And then we're gonna slow it down. Let's fix the money here. So let's set the money. What's fair? Let's set it like... Okay, so I tell you, here's what I want to do. I want to put myself in debt first. Let's go. I want to borrow $1 million or so. Maybe like 500,000. Let's borrow 500,000. And then give myself like 400,000. So I'm like 100,000 in debt, right? Basically. We'll set it. Let's go 350. So we have 350,000. Have to buy all of our equipment, and we're in debt. Does that seem fair? Oh, I don't know if I can make it. Okay, I'm gonna loan more money than that because I feel like I need more money than that. I don't think I can quite do it at that. Maybe we just borrow as much as we can and then set our money to the max amount we could borrow at best. Set the balance at like $1 million. Let's go. I think 800,000. Maybe I could do that. That seems reasonable. Maybe. And then we're $950,000 in debt. 420K. Let's go $1 million in debt. Screw it. $1 million in debt. $850,000 balance. That's what we have to work with. So we have to figure out a way to remake our money from there. And I don't want to do contracts. I'm not really into contracts, to be honest with you. I feel like those are pretty broken, honestly. I feel like those are honestly just about as cheaty as anything else in this game. But let's go from there. So let's run over here. Start spawning some equipment. That MT800 is a really, really good bot. We're definitely gonna have to go for that. This is a 300. We're gonna make it as probably as high a horse as we can, right? So let's go as reasonably priced as we can. So like 500 horse, 550 is really all you need, and that's 163,000. So this gets us a really good big tractor. It's on tracks, so that's like that's a downside. A lot of people don't like tracks. Me personally, I don't mind. Exhaust. I don't want to like option it up too expensive. I probably am gonna throw the front weight on it just because that's pretty useful. We'll do the US version. Do the green glass just because it's kind of cool. Like the beacons. Additional side lights. Yeah, we'll go for the extra lights just because it doesn't hurt. Safety rails. Personally, I'd rather not. Steel rope. Trying to remember what that does. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it just kind of sticks that underneath. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Fine without. No GPS. We'll go without the engine cover, I think. Looks cool. All right. That's our first purchase. What should we make the plates say? Big cat. Yeah, let's just do this. Big. Can't do underscores, can ya? Big cat. -1. Make those letters, yeah. That's kind of cool. Tack. I don't want to do tack. That's lame. We'll do big cat. Alright, there's that purchased. So that gets us that set up. I'm really eyeballing this Trident. I don't know if we needed all that or not. I will say the first thing we need is definitely a plow. The other thing we should do. Now we have a tractor. Let's get our... Oh, I don't have precision farming on. Oh man, that's gonna be so different for me. I'm so used to playing with precision farming. Ooh, that's tough. I'm so used to playing with precision farming. Okay, our fields need lime. I need to fix that plow spot. So let's go ahead and buy a plow to start with. Man, you could go easy overboard on plow. We have 550 horse, so let's keep it reasonable. 8.6 meters, $39,000 isn't bad. 6 meters is pretty small. I don't know how often I'll be plowing, but 7.9. This one's kind of the best deal, I think. 8.6 meters at 450 horse does 9 mile an hour for 39,000 bucks. I think it's a pretty good price. I don't know that I love the way it would look behind a deer, but I definitely like that better than some of these other plows. So let's do that. Let's do that. I think that makes the most sense. Hook up to it. Let's go fix the field real quick. This will be the first job. Pull this around. We have field access right up here. The 9MT. I like this 865E. Like this config is this later generation. I think this is like an 06 or so. I want to say. I could be completely wrong. I think somewhere around there. Yeah, this version's really nice. I am gonna let time go a little bit faster just so that we can see if anything else pops up in sales, but V Y. Let's see if we can't straighten this back up. Looks like I got it just about perfect. Ooh, no, I got too far that way. It's okay. I can actually fix that with the landscaping tool, so that's fine. I'm missing little bits. Man, it's been so long since I farmed. Goodness gracious, I have no idea what I'm doing. Just kind of patching this up real quick, though. Gosh, it's been a minute since I've actually done stuff in game. I'm probably going to re-add precision farming for tomorrow night, but just because I am so used to playing with it, I am a precision farming guy through and through. Do you guys use it or not? What's your guys' vote on that? Are you into precision farming? You just play with the game normal. Like I said, I almost can't live without it. I'm so used to it now. Been a huge fan of that since it came out. It's one of my favorite things that happened in Night Team was precision farming. Don't use it. Never got into it. I'm telling, like, honestly, from a like how much work you have to do in game perspective, it makes the game easier because you normally you'll have plenty of situations where you don't have to fertilize or you don't have to lime or you don't have to plow because of it. You know what I mean? Like it's like you get your field set up once and then after that it really makes your life easier. So if you haven't got into it, like I really suggest you do. It really changes the way you play the game. The fertilizer amounts are so much more accurate. It doesn't feel like you're just wasting material all the time. Like it actually I feel like makes the game work so much better. You have to use it. In my opinion, it's gotta have it for me. Oh, absolutely brings realism into the game. Absolutely does. So yeah, our next thing is fertilizing. And I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do that. So yeah, $625,000. This is a pretty good price on a Trident. I mean, half off. That would give us a really good sprayer spreader. So Courseplay, that's one that I actually don't love. It is cool, but like I don't get into it as much. The problem with buying this is you're talking $136,000 for it, but then you also have to buy the. Let's see if I can find it. the back part of it. Somewhere around here. That's the Titan. 273 is a lot of money for that. I don't know though, for 65 grand. So it's either 42 meter spread, 18,000 liter capacity. Man, it's a lot of money, but man, it's a lot of utility as well. Not big on most of the other lime spreaders. Obviously, you have the cheaty version. I don't want to use the cheaty version. I want to use something real. This guy makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Need a telehandler for it. I do, don't I? Oh. Contemplating so hard right now. Contemplating so hard. What are other options we could do? I don't have very many trucks on right now. I might go for it. I might just do it. Go for the used one. I mean, it's half off from 300,000. Like, I feel like that's such a good sale that like I almost have to do it. It gets me a nice big spreader now. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna option it as cheap as possible though. Let's just do these. These only cost 250 bucks. Might as well do it. Monitor doesn't matter. We'll skip the fenders. We'll do the dry box display just because it looks more realistic, right? But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. And then we need the spreader for it. Quick change tool. I think you could use that, right? Do it for the dry box. We probably are going to need a telehandler eventually anyway, right? To be honest. I feel like that's going to be something that's going to happen. Let's just get it in stainless. Buy it. Yeah, let's see if we can get this thing on there. This will pretty much wrap up the stream, is getting this guy on and set up. We're down to $418,000 already, so it's going to get tight on money for sure. I don't know if there's going to be a cheap telehandler or not. Let's speed up time just a little bit, just see what we get on the next sale drop. Of course, nothing useful. Let it keep going. See if we get anything better. Give me good luck of the draw here. Of course, get a Titan floater, which I think is actually cheaper than what I just spent. That would be my luck. Oh, and there's a John Deere disc. No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lease the telehandler. I think that's the best way to go here. I think that's the best way to go. I was hoping I could cheese that. Yeah, the cheapest one is 56,000. I don't know if we could pick it up or though. We're gonna have to try. We'll just lease it. And then we need the lifty piece. Lifty piece. I might as well buy these just so that way I have them. And then we'll do the dry box. We'll just store these in a shed somewhere. I don't know if this thing can pick this up or not. We're gonna find out. It's been a while since I've even played with this. I normally just super strength it on there, but I'll try to keep this series somewhat realistic just because I think it's fun. Is it gonna be able to lift it that high? This cute little thing. It's gonna really suck if I just wasted my money on leasing this guy. Won't even do it. Trying to remember how to do this. Do you have to get in the exact right spot, or is it? I can't remember. Is it probably have it turned the wrong way is probably what it is. Let me go to the other side of it. Probably meant to go like this. It's about to be sketchy. Yeah, I got it. Oh, nope. Then I dropped the thing. All right, we got it. And I can't lift it any higher. Yeah, this telly's not gonna do it. Okay. Detach that. Of course, I just wasted my money on this telehandler and it won't do it. At least I didn't buy it. I was thinking this would work. Dang it. That's exactly how things go for me whenever I try to actually play the game. It's been so freaking long, to be honest with you guys. And again, some of this stuff, like, I'd never really messed with that much when I was playing the game. Farson should be able to do it, I would assume. I assume. It's the style. Oh, and now I got Big Cat 1 plates on everything. I should have... Dang it. It's fine. It'll be alright. Yep, that's much better. Much, much better. Rotate this out. Ooh, maybe. Oh. Oh, don't mind me being janky. I don't know what size telehandler they want you to use for this thing, but I can tell you right now, most of these telehandlers are not really all that heavy duty. This one's definitely not going to be a keeper. It's alright. I'm playing around with some of these tellies that I haven't really messed with. Recommend the JCB. That's good to know. I guess eventually we'll buy the JCB, but for today, this at least got it close, right? Can I might be able to back onto it or move it around a little bit, get it close. Probably got to detach it from there. Looks like it's on there. Close. Yep, got it. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Let's go drop this guy off. Back. We'll probably find a good spot in one of these sheds to tuck it into all the way in the back or something. This is not going to be something we mess with much. Probably go ahead and call this shop here spreader sprayer storage. Well, anyway, that at least got us that set up for today. We got started. We got started. Probably end up having to lease the combine, I'm guessing. Honestly, probably should have leased this spreader sprayer, but that's okay. It'll be fine. Drop this guy off. I don't want to attach that. I want to detach this. So let's just drop it, and then we'll push it towards the other one. There we go. That'll work. And then we can just return the telehandler. Perfect. Okay. Well, back at it again tomorrow, guys. I think that's going to do it for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Said more farming to do tomorrow. But, all right. Take it easy, guys. Have a wonderful evening. See you then.